Imagine starting your day with a warm, comforting bowl of oatmeal, a breakfast that's been celebrated for generations as a wholesome, heart-healthy choice. It's a simple dish, yet it's hailed as a superfood packed with nutrients that can lower cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, support digestion, and even help you manage your weight. But here's the kicker. What if I told you that over 80% of people who eat oatmeal every day are unknowingly making tiny mistakes? Those small, seemingly harmless choices you make when preparing your morning oats could be spiking your blood sugar, promoting weight gain, or even triggering low-grade inflammation that silently damages your heart, brain, and body. But don't worry, because today I'm going to walk you through the 10 most common oatmeal mistakes and, more importantly, show you simple, practical ways to fix them. By the end of this, you'll know exactly how to transform your bowl of oatmeal into a true health hero that keeps you energized, youthful, and thriving. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of oatmeal done right. Before we jump into the mistakes, let's take a moment to appreciate why oatmeal is such a big deal. This humble grain is like a nutritional goldmine. A single serving delivers a hefty dose of magnesium to keep your nerves and muscles firing smoothly, iron to transport oxygen through your bloodstream, zinc to supercharge your immune system, and B vitamins to nourish your skin, hair, and energy levels. Plus, it's low in calories while offering a treasure trove of nutrients, making it a fantastic choice for anyone looking to fuel their day without overloading their system. But what really sets oatmeal apart is its beta-glucan fiber, a special kind of soluble fiber that forms a gel-like layer in your gut. This gel works like a sponge, soaking up bad cholesterol, stabilizing blood sugar, and feeding the friendly bacteria in your gut microbiome. The result? A happier heart, better blood pressure, and a reduced risk of diabetes. And that's not all. Oatmeal is loaded with unique antioxidants called avenanthramides, which fight inflammation, improve blood flow, and protect your cells from the wear and tear of free radicals. These benefits don't just keep you healthy, they help slow down the aging process, keeping you vibrant and youthful from the inside out. Oatmeal also shines when it comes to weight management. Its fiber keeps you full longer, curbs cravings, and provides steady energy to power you through your morning. In short, a well-prepared bowl of oatmeal is like a daily investment in your heart, digestion, metabolism, and even your glow. But here's the catch. Even small missteps in how you prepare or eat oatmeal can unravel these incredible benefits. So let's uncover the 10 mistakes you might be making and how to fix them to make your oatmeal the golden breakfast it's meant to be. First up, one of the biggest pitfalls is loading your oatmeal with too much sugar. It's so easy to do. Drizzling a little extra honey, sprinkling some brown sugar, or tossing in a handful of sweetened dried fruit. You might think it's just a touch of sweetness. What's the harm? But that small habit can turn your healthy bowl of oats into a sugar bomb. Just a couple of extra teaspoons can send your blood sugar soaring, leading to a quick energy spike, followed by a crash that leaves you tired, cranky, and craving snacks by mid-morning. Over time, this sugar overload can increase your risk of insulin resistance, weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and even heart disease. What's less obvious is that a high sugar breakfast can also weaken your immune system and trigger low-grade inflammation, setting the stage for chronic health issues. The fix is simple and delicious. Swap out refined sugars for natural sweetness. Try mashing a ripe banana into your oats for creamy, caramel-like flavor, or toss in a handful of fresh berries for a burst of antioxidants and natural sugars. A dash of cinnamon or a drop of pure vanilla extract can elevate the taste without adding a single calorie. These small tweaks keep your oatmeal both tasty and health-boosting, letting you enjoy every spoonful without the guilt. Next, let's talk about the convenience trap: pre-flavored instant oatmeal packets. We've all been there, rushing in the morning, grabbing a packet of apple, cinnamon, or maple brown sugar oatmeal because it's quick and sounds healthy. But here's the truth. Those little packets are often loaded with hidden sugars, sometimes as much as 4 or 5 teaspoons per serving. That's like eating a candy bar for breakfast. On top of that, they're packed with artificial flavors, preservatives, hydrogenated oils, and sodium, ingredients that can wreak havoc on your heart and blood sugar over time. The sneaky part. Manufacturers often slap labels like healthy or natural flavors on the box, making you think you're making a smart choice. But those quick oats can lead to energy crashes, early hunger, and long-term risks like inflammation and cardiovascular issues. The solution: go back to basics. Choose plain rolled oats or steel cut oats, which give you full control over what goes into your bowl. You can still make it quick. Rolled oats cook in just a few minutes. Add your own fresh fruit, a sprinkle of nuts, or a drizzle of raw honey for natural sweetness. This way, you're getting all the benefits of oatmeal without the hidden health traps. Another common mistake is eating oatmeal without adding a source of protein. Oatmeal is fantastic for its carbs and fiber, but it's naturally low in protein, which is essential for balancing blood sugar, building and preserving muscle, and keeping you full for hours. If you're just eating oats with water or plant-based milk, you might find yourself hungry again soon after, reaching for snacks or feeling sluggish by noon. This is because carbs alone, even healthy ones like oats, can cause blood sugar spikes and dips if not paired with protein. Over time, this can lead to weight gain, muscle loss, and low energy, especially as we age. The good news: it's an easy fix. Stir in a spoonful of chia seeds or hemp seeds for a plant-based protein boost, sprinkle on some chopped almonds or walnuts, or pair your oatmeal with a boiled egg or a dollop of Greek yogurt. These additions not only make your breakfast more satisfying, but also help stabilize your energy and support muscle health. Imagine a creamy bowl of oats topped with Greek yogurt, fresh strawberries, and a handful of almonds. Delicious, filling, and packed with nutrients to keep you going strong. Portion control is another area where people often go wrong. Oatmeal is healthy, so it's tempting to pile your bowl high with oats and toppings, thinking more is better. But even a superfood like oatmeal can backfire if you overdo it. A heaping bowl loaded with peanut butter, nuts, and honey might seem nutritious, but it can easily pack as many calories as a fast food meal. Plus, because oats are high in fiber, eating too much at once can lead to bloating, indigestion, or even interfere with your body's ability to absorb minerals like iron and zinc. This is especially true for those with sensitive stomachs, who might feel sluggish or uncomfortable for hours after a too big bowl. The fix is straightforward. Stick to a sensible portion. Half a cup of dry oats, about 40-50 grams, is plenty for most people. Once cooked, it doubles in volume, and when you add toppings like fruit, nuts, or yogurt, you've got a balanced, satisfying meal that won't overload your system. This portion keeps you light, energized, and ensures you're reaping the benefits without any digestive drama. Now, let's talk about a step many people skip: soaking their oats before cooking. Oats contain phytic acid, a natural compound that can bind to minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium, making them harder for your body to absorb. If you're eating oats every day without soaking them, you might be missing out on these crucial nutrients, which can lead to deficiencies over time. Soaking is a simple habit that makes a big difference. Just place your oats in water or plant-based milk for 6 to 8 hours. Overnight in the fridge works perfectly. This process softens the oats, breaks down some of the phytic acid, and makes the nutrients more bioavailable. Plus, soaked oats are easier to digest, reducing the risk of bloating or discomfort. If you're short on time, overnight oats are a game changer. Mix your oats with liquid, add some fruit or nuts, and let it sit in the fridge while you sleep. In the morning, you've got a ready-to-eat breakfast that's gentle on your stomach and packed with absorbable nutrients. Undercooking your oats is another mistake that can trip you up. When you're in a rush, it's tempting to eat oats that are just barely softened, but this can make your breakfast harder to digest. The beta-glucan fiber in oats, which is fantastic for your heart and blood sugar, needs to be fully cooked to break down properly. Undercooked oats are chewy and tough, which can lead to bloating, gas, or discomfort, and they also limit your body's ability to absorb nutrients like iron and magnesium. To avoid this, cook your oats until they reach a smooth, Porridge-like consistency. Use enough water and let them simmer gently for a few minutes. If you're using a microwave, add a bit more water and stir occasionally to ensure even cooking. The result is a creamy, comforting bowl that's easy on your gut and maximizes the nutritional payoff. On the flip side, overcooking oats can be just as problematic. Cooking them too long turns your oatmeal into a gluey, mushy mess that's not only unappetizing, but also less nutritious. Overcooked oats lose their creamy texture and digest too quickly, which can reduce the feeling of fullness and lead to hunger pangs soon after eating. Prolonged high heat can also degrade heat-sensitive nutrients like B vitamins, diminishing the health benefits. The key is to find the sweet spot. Cook your oats until they're soft and tender, but still have a bit of texture. Rolled oats typically take 5–10 minutes on the stove, while steel-cut oats might need 20–30 minutes. If you prefer a smoother consistency, opt for instant oats rather than overcooking rolled or steel-cut varieties. Your oatmeal should feel alive and satisfying, not like a lifeless paste. The liquid you use to cook your oats matters more than you might think. Many people assume that cooking oats in milk from the start will make them creamier, but this can backfire. The proteins in milk react with the starch in oats, creating a thick, sticky texture that's less pleasant to eat. High heat can also degrade nutrients in both the milk and the oats, lowering the overall quality of your meal. Instead, cook your oats in filtered water first until they're tender, then stir in a splash of milk or a plant-based alternative like almond or oat milk at the end. This method gives you a smooth, creamy consistency without the stickiness, and it preserves the nutritional integrity of both the oats and the liquid. It's a small tweak that makes a big difference in both taste and health benefits. Don't skip the salt when cooking your oatmeal. It might seem counterintuitive to add salt to a healthy breakfast, but a tiny pinch can transform the flavor. Salt brings out the natural sweetness of the oats and helps the flavors of your toppings, fruit, nuts, or honey, blend together harmoniously. Without it, your oatmeal can taste flat, no matter how many toppings you add. Add the salt at the start of cooking so it dissolves evenly and infuses the oats, rather than sprinkling it on at the end where it just sits on the surface. A little goes a long way. Just a pinch is enough to elevate your bowl without adding significant sodium. Finally, one of the biggest mistakes is relying on oatmeal as the sole star of your diet. Oatmeal is incredible, but it's not a complete meal on its own. It lacks high-quality protein, healthy fats, and certain vitamins like B12 and omega-3 fatty acids that your body needs to thrive. Eating just oatmeal every day could lead to nutrient deficiencies, low energy, weakened immunity, and poor muscle recovery over time. The solution: make your oatmeal part of a balanced meal. Pair it with protein-rich foods like Greek yogurt or eggs, healthy fats from nuts or seeds, and antioxidant-packed fruits. Then ensure your other meals include a variety of nutrient-dense foods like vegetables, fatty fish, legumes, and lean meats. This diversity ensures your body gets everything it needs to stay strong and healthy. Oatmeal can be a cornerstone of a healthy lifestyle, but as we've seen, small mistakes can quietly undermine its benefits. From adding too much sugar to skipping protein, overcooking, or relying solely on oats, these missteps can turn a superfood into a health saboteur. But with a few simple adjustments, choosing plain oats, adding protein and healthy fats, controlling portions, and cooking with care, you can unlock the full potential of your morning bowl. It's not about perfection, it's about making smart, sustainable choices that add up over time. Your oatmeal can be a delicious nutrient-packed way to start your day, supporting your heart, digestion, weight, and overall wellness. So next time you reach for that bag of oats, remember these tips and make every spoonful count. How do you like to enjoy your oatmeal? Drop a comment below and share your favorite recipe or any changes you're excited to try.